Hello friends, welcome again in the second part of how do organisms reproduce of CBSE class 10 science chapter number 8. We are in the second part, and in this part of video we will discuss about the sexual reproduction in plants. Sexual reproduction in flowering plants we are going to discuss first. The reproductive part of a flower, let us see which are the reproductive part of a flower. So here you see in the diagram, in the left side it's a pistil, and it contains stigma, style and ovary. In the right hand side you can see stamen, which is containing anther and filament. This is the male part of the flower, and this left side is the female part of the flower. Stamen is the male reproductive part, and it produces pollen grains. It produces pollen grains, and pollen grains are actually the male germ cells, and these are called male gametes also. In the other side, pistil is the female reproductive part, and it reproduces the ovules, and in the part of ovary, the middle part, that is swollen part, is ovary, and which contain the female germ cell, and these female germ cells are called female gametes. Clear? And some other parts are also helping in this process, but we are not going to discuss about these in detail. Now coming to us the pollination. Pollination is the very important role in the process of sexual reproduction in plants. And what is the pollination? If we describe it, if we have the detail, then the transfer of pollen grains from the anther to the stigma of a flower is called pollination. Very simply, if we talk about the pollination, then we can say the pollen grains are moving from the anther to the female part, that is called stigma. This process is called pollination. It may be taking place with the help of some type of insects, maybe with the help of wind, or maybe with the help of water. The pollen grains are transferred from the anther to the stigma. Here, this process is divided into two parts. If the pollen grains of the same flower are being transferred to the stigma of same flower, then this process is called self-pollination. But in the other hand, if the transfer of pollen grains from another flower to the stigma of another flower, then this pollination is called cross-pollination. And pollination takes place with the help of insects, maybe with the help of wind and water. Here, a question is for you. So please tell in the comment box name of flower in which the pollination is taking place with the help of insect. Name the flower or plants in which the pollination is taking place with the help of wind and water also. Okay. Now coming towards the detailed information about pollination, we are discussing here. First, plants are two types of flower. They may be bisexual plants or maybe unisexual plants. So what is this bisexual plants? Bisexual, very simply, if a same flower is having both the male and female reproductive organs, then the plant is called bisexual plant. For example, a pea plant and a China rose. Here you can see there is a carpel and as well as the stamen also. In right hand side also you can see the stamen and the carpel in the same flower. But if the male part and female parts are located in different flowers, then these type of flowers are called as unisexual flower, and these may be corn flower and cucumber also. In corn, the male parts are having in a separate flower, that is called male flower, and the female parts are in the other flower, that is called female flower. So can you tell some more example of these unisexual flowers? I will wait for your comments. Now coming towards the organs of reproduction, let's see in detail. Here you see a stamen is shown here. Stamen is like this structure, and carpel is in your right hand side. Okay. In detail, if we talk, stamen is divided into two parts, that is anther, upper part, and the lower part is the filament. In upper part, this anther part is called pollen sac also, and here pollen grains are being developed, and these pollen grains are called male gametes, which take part in the fertilization process. Coming to the carpel, here carpel is divided into three parts. The uppermost part of a carpel is called stigma, where the pollen grain will come and stuck to the upper part of this stigma. Then the middle part is called style, that is a tube-like structure, and the lower part is a pot-like structure, that is called ovary. And most of the flower, the ovary is developed into a fruit. This ovary contains female gamete, that is female egg cell, and we will discuss in later how it is looking. Coming to us, again you see the pollen grain. Pollen grain is developed from the male part of the flower, and ovule is developed in a female part of the flower. Pollination. Pollination again divided into two parts that we already have as thorough small discussion, but here we are going to discuss in a detail. Here you are seeing two diagrams, two pictures on both sides. Here the pollen of the same flower are reaching to the same flower's stigma, and then this process is called self-pollination. This is called self-pollination. In other hand, you see there are two flowers, and the pollens of one flower are being transferred to the stigma of the another flower, and this process is called cross-pollination. Cross-pollination. And this cross-pollination may be within the same plant also. अगर एक ही प्लांट में दो अलग अलग फ्लावर है और एक फ्लावर के पोलन जो हैं उसी प्लांट के दूसरे फ्लावर के अगर स्टिग्मा तक पहुंच रहे हैं, then it is called cross-pollination. Here you can see same flower, the stamen developing the pollen, and it is reaching toward the same flower's stigma. Then this process is called self-pollination. In other hand side, you see the pollen grains of the one flower are reaching to the stigma of a different flower, maybe on the same plant or maybe on a different plant. Then this process is called cross-pollination. Here, in this process of pollination, there are some vectors. Those play a vital role in the pollination. This may be a wind, maybe some insects or animals, or maybe through water. इसका क्वेश्चन हम पहले डिस्कस कर चुके हैं कि आप किसी एक फ्लावर का नाम बताएं जिसमें विंड के थ्रू पॉलिनेशन हो रहा है, ऐसे किसी फ्लावर का नाम बताएं जिसमें एनिमल या इंसेक्ट के थ्रू पॉलिनेशन हो रहा है, और वाटर के थ्रू होने वाले पॉलिनेशन किन किन प्लांट्स में हो रहे हैं, किसी एक या ज्यादा प्लांट के नाम आप बता सकते हैं. नाउ दिस वाज ऑल अबाउट द सेक्सुअल पार्ट्स ऑफ द फ्लावर. नाउ वी आर कमिंग टुवर्ड्स द प्रोसेस ऑफ फर्टिलाइजेशन. Fertilization means the fusion of male gametes and the female gametes. While the fusion of male and female gametes, there is again a long process. Here you see, in the right hand side you can see a diagram. The pollen grain are attached to the uppermost part of a stigma. And here the pollen grain starts to develop a tube-like structure, and this tube-like structure is called pollen tube. This pollen tube transfers the male gamete or the male germ cell to the egg of the plant, and there the nucleus or the cell are being fused with each other, the male gamete and the female gamete. After the pollen grain is transferred to the stigma, it produces a pollen tube which passes through the style, the parts of style, and enters the ovary and the ovule. In the ovule, the male germ cell, जो male germ cell है, that is called male gamete also, is fuses with the female germ cell, that is called female germ cell, female gamete. And जब ये दोनों फ्यूज हो जाते हैं, then it form a zygote, and this process is called fertilization. In simple word we can say fusion of male and female gamete is called fertilization. After fertilization, the zygote divides in several times. It divides several times and forms the embryo. Here the embryo develops into the seed, and the whole part of the ovary develops into the fruit. So there are sometimes a question that what is the seed of a flower and which part develops into a fruit. So आपको ये दोनों क्वेश्चन यहाँ से क्लियर हो जाएंगे. आज इसी चीज को अब हम एक वीडियो के थ्रू भी समझते हैं कि किस तरह से ये पोलन ग्रेन के जो मटेरियल है वो कैसे एग तक ट्रांसफर होता है. लेट अस सी दिस. हियर यू कैन सी
grows from the pollen grain.
Here you see
This tube travels
pollen
through the
grain
style and reaches the ovary. The male gamete from the pollen travels
reaches
in
here
this
to the
tube
ovary.
and reaches to the female gamete present in the ovule of the ovary. After that, the male
Here
and the
the
female
female
gamete
gamete is
fuse
here, you
together
see.
to form the zygote.
And they are
This
being fused.
process of fusion
When
of
they are
male and
fused, they are
female gametes is
forming
called
a zygote.
fertilization. The zygote formed after the fertilization
This
then
zygote
divides several
further
times to
divided
form an embryo
and forms
inside
an
the ovule.
embryo. Here
The
you see
ovule
the
develops a
embryo.
tough coat
Okay.
and changes to a seed.
And after this, a tough coat is
The
being
ovary, on
created
the
over
other hand,
seed,
ripens and forms a
and
fruit
other
around
part
the
of the
seed.
flowers are being removed now.
At this time,
and flower
the other
comes
parts of the
and
flower,
the fruit
like the
is
sepals
getting
and
ready.
petals,
So this is the process in which the fertilization takes place, and after the fertilization the formation of zygote is also completed. So I hope things are clear to you and you enjoyed it. In the third part of the video, we will discuss about the reproduction in humans. Till then, take care. Have a nice day. Bye. Jai Hind.